Hi there. How are you guys? Oh, sorry. It's almost 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and it being Monday, I had the day off. I knew whenever my manager from AutoZone came back that something was going to happen, so instead of working 3 days now, I'm back down to 2. Or probably 1 next week. I don't know what next week's schedule looks like. So, yeah. Anyway, me and my son went down to Athens, up to Athens, and he got me a new pair of glasses, well, under warranty, of course, and I got my nose pads changed. We went to shoe show. He bought me a new pair of shoes. I didn't have to spend any money. I love that. He did. So, anyway, it was all good. Well, anyway, I was on eBay the other day, and let's just say the Pro Tacs are back, because I saw a good deal and I couldn't pass it up. So I got this in the mail today. These are the original Pro Tacs, upside down actually, and they don't have that headband, of course, but they have the neck band. So I'm probably do a little tutorial, because I was wanting to do one anyway. I did one a couple of weeks ago, which really, it wasn't really all that. So anyway, this is what they look like. These are what the Pro Tacs look like. They got the usual look of the older Pro Tacs. The Pro Tacs 2, they look the same way. They're the same way as these. And the Pro Tacs. These are Pro Tacs 1. Now the Pro Tac 3s are different. You know, they're a little bit different now. So anyway, I tried these on. These are pretty comfortable. Actually, I didn't try for the sound, so I'm gonna try that. And I notice they are a whole lot more quieter than some other ones. I look doofy, don't I? This right here is the head strap. Doesn't quite go over my head. So in case you want to keep them on there a little bit more snugger, that's what you use there. So let's see if the battery comes on. Okay, there we go. They do turn up. I can hear myself pretty good. Turn down. These microphones right here, and they pick up a lot of good stuff, a lot of sound and everything. So you got to push it in and out. You can't just hold it. Pretty neat. And I have to say, even without me putting in a fleece, they are pretty snug on my ears, and actually, they're pretty snug as they are with a neck band. I'm not really sure if I want to keep the neck band, but I don't know. But I'd rather have the headband, actually, to tell you the truth. But let me turn these down. There we go. Now they're passive earmuffs. Here they're electronic. You can hear. I can hear my voice real good. I can hear the refrigerator run, and I can hear my something like electronic run. It amplifies the hearing for one thing, these do. And I'm surprised. Pro Tacs are wow, they're like pretty old style, but they still work really well. These do. They tell me they're like new other whenever I got them off eBay, and they still got a good, nice, pristine look to them. And what it is, they had these for $60, and they're like on a shelf or something other than never sold them or something, or they only been open one time and never used. So I went for it, and I have to say I'm kind of glad I did. So in total, it cost me $76. That's $16 shipping and handling, for priority mail. And I'm kind of debating now, do I really want to take these off this head and neck band? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. But there's a difference whenever you put this head strap on. Yeah, it's a slight difference in that. It kind of pulls the weight. Like I said, I got a big head, so it's kind of hard to get it all the way up there. That might be ended up itching my bald head, the spine of my bald head. So they're pretty neat. I like them. They're really snug on the ears. I love that. And they go all around my ears. That's what I like about these Pro Tac, these type of Pro Tacs here. These old ones, these Pro Tacs 1 and 2s, even the 3s, I guess, the deeper the ear cup, the better, because they totally encase and circle your ear. If it's the cup design's a whole lot better than these newer types. Even though they do go around your ears, they're not as comfortable. But this kind of design, I always enjoyed. This is the Optime design, of course. They go around your ears. And what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to exchange headbands. I'm going to use this headband for this one. And then I'm going to use this headband for this one. And I'm probably going to leave these all by themselves. Oh, poor little fellas, 105s. It's like I didn't have them on there for a minute. Let me turn them off. Wrong button. I think that's the... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's turn off. Beep. Even at that, I can hear myself a little bit. Now I can hardly hear myself at all. Yeah, let's see here. So anyway, they got like a two-prong plug that goes into them, and you can plug it into your phone. It's got a 3.5 millimeter jack, and that plugs into here. Plugs in right there. You can also use that for a microphone, you know, and that microphone attaches to another wire, and you can use it for call-ins and call-outs, whatever. And anyway, yeah, they got that real comfort. Let me see if I can turn my light on here. Look to them, and you can also see in the inside there they got that foam ring, which what I like about that is that your ears don't get in there and they get chewed up by the back of that ear cushion. I've always liked that, you know. So anyway, I'm kind of debating on it now whether to actually change the headband to a neckband to a headband. But anyway, that's the windscreens right there. And right there, and that's the up and down and the power button for the active listening. And you can see the label there. It says Pro Tac, Peltor Pro Tac. I think the box says Aero, if I'm not mistaken. Aero safety. Made in Sweden, of course. Right there. And Peltor, I think it was just Peltor, then it went to Aero, then it went to Aero Peltor, American Optical. That's what it was before it became Aero or Aero Peltor, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is Peltor AB, and I think, yeah, there it is, Aero England and all that stuff. You can see it on the back there. I don't know if it's backwards in the screen or not. That's AEARO. And that right there is, of course, it shows the headband version. And it tells you the instructions and stuff like that. And of course, this is really simple. It's just it just turns the sound up and down. That's all that this one does. Congratulations on an excellent choice. Thank you very much. I got it really, really cheap. Whereas I would have spent a couple $100 for it. Let's see here. With the headband, standard weight. Okay, technical data. But anyway, this is the this is before 3M bought it out and became 3M Peltor. Peltor does do business by itself, but for the majority, it's called 3M Peltor. Concerning like you know, work tunes and stuff like that, and you know, like Work Tunes Pro actually. The 3M has the separate like head, like headphones, whatever. Like these right here, these are work tunes and by 3M. You can see the 3M logo on there. But on the other aspect of that, it's a Peltor as well. Some of the Peltor designs are added into the 3M side as well, so it becomes like 3M Peltor. But if you look at the headband, of course this headband didn't come with it. It's called 3M Peltor. So like this one came from a Pro Tac 3 headset that I had, but whenever they shipped it to me, it got damaged. So they let me keep it, of course, and they refunded me the money. And so what happened on that was I took the headband off of those and I put them on something else, and I eventually used them for this. So actually what I'm going to do now is going to take this off and put it on my Pro Tacs, and take the ones off of here and put them on here. So we'll see how that works out. But these are really easy to come off. They pop right off. Little things here. You just come off like that. Put them on like, well, I'm gonna leave that off so I can put the other ones on there. Take it off like that. Yep, that's all you gotta do. And what you do is you twist this a certain way, and you line up this. What it is that little peg thing in there. It lines up like that. You turn it that way, it's wide, and this way is narrow. So you take the clip and you push it on the narrow part. It clips like that, and you turn it back around like that. Really easy. And do the opposite when you take them off. I guess I'll do it. I got to cut the rubber strap part off the Pro Tacs there on the back of my neckband. But I didn't. That's the first time I actually wore a neckband, and it's pretty comfortable. I have to say, it's all right. Make sure I have the right ones on here. I wish I could get it inside the lining there, because that's where the other ones went. The wire went inside the lining of the headband. So eventually, what I might have to do is, if it kind of gets tangly or in the way, I just put my headband wrap on there. I got a couple of them, and I used to wear them on my other ones. And anyway, my original Pro Tac 2s got crushed. So a long story. And anyway, I'm gonna change this out and see how it looks here. So we're gonna convert these into a headband. Well, I am, at least. So I'll be right back. Well, actually, I thought I'd let you see what I was doing here. I was taking the sleeve off of back of the neckband wire here, and I'm about done. I hope I don't end up regretting that. But that's it right there. That comes off like that, and the headband kind of goes in two pieces after that. So to take them off the headband, it's the same application as I showed you earlier. You just take it like that and you twist it. It gets really easy to remove like that. Like that. Same thing on this one. Just take it and move it perpendicular, however you say that word. Oh no. The headband's out. And just take it like that. Pull it against the narrow part of the stud there, whatever that thing's called. I have to bend down here and get my other headband. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take these straps out of this. This head strap, which served as like a secondary headband. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this out, ear cushion rather, and it's got like a little, it might be a little dry rot it. Let's see here. Oh, that's okay. That's what the ear cushion looks like on the inside. Cushion ring. That's such a great idea. These right here, and the strap comes off just like that. It was just on the very edge of that thing there. That ear cushion thing is the ring, ear cushion ring. That's such a novel idea. I mean, whoever thought of that, they were a genius. It helps so your ear won't rub the inside of this thing right here raw, because it is sharp right in there. It's pretty sharp. If you didn't have that ear cushion there, that ear cushion ring, your ear would get really raw, especially if you got big ears like me, Dumbo looking ears. So it's the same way with this one. Take your fingers in here like that, and push your finger against that stud. Pull with these 2 fingers or 3 fingers, and push with your thumb. It comes out just that easy. And you can see the little strap is hanging right there on the edge. Just that easy. And that's what it looks like on the inside there. These are real nice thick cushiony things here. Good padding in those. I've always loved Pro Tacs. Pro Tacs are like my favorite of the Peltors, or any of these deep ear cushioned headsets. Kind of like this. I love them. They got the that thick ear cushion in them, and they got the deep cup design. I always love that because they feel great on the ears. And I have to say the WS Alert XPs, they feel great on the ears too. They got that wide. They're a little bit different, but not that different. But they feel great on the ears. They got that deep type of cup to them, and that always feels great on the ears. So now what we do is we're going to take this right here and put it on these. And let's see, I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to line it up where the strap originally went, the wire rather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it like this. And see, I'm going to snap it on like that. Hold it perpendicular. That went on real easy. You already went outside, Herb. I'm not doing that again with you. Or you're going to wait. Do it like that. It goes on really easy. So I got one side on. And then get the other side on. Let's see here. So what you do is you hold it. Oh, dang it. You line up the stud to go directly down like that. The clip goes down the back, where you, whatever you call this, the connector. And then just push it down like that, and see, really easy. And do the same thing here. So it goes on like that. You turn it like that. Really easy. So easy. And I'll line these up. And hopefully the wire is not too thick. And what you do on these right here is you find that little hole. This case is right here. Just kind of line it up or whatever. And this. Okay, it might be a little too thick. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's thick, but it's not lined up right. Kind of further down there or up. Okay, I pushed it too far up. That's what I did. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. Now, There we go. Got it. See, that's what it's supposed to look like, that. But this wire is supposed to be inside the headband. It's got like a little hole in it. I don't know, it might be too little. Let's see here. There we go. Had to move that up a little bit. Yep, that way it clips in there. Yeah, we got it now. And it's the same way with this one. It comes down a little bit. And that goes in like, oh boy. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. This one goes on this side. Okay. Alrighty. Again, I had to figure out what was what here. There we go. Now, what you got is take a little bit of slack out of these on both sides. And then you got what it looks like in the Pro Tacs, original Pro Tacs. So that wants to kind of keep turning in a little bit. There we go. So this is what the Pro Tacs look like. That's it, like I said, the wires on the inside of the headband. And even though these clips do come off, they're there just to make it look good, I believe, you know, and just make it look snazzy. These there we go. Yeah, there we go. These little clip things they recently added these a few years ago with a 3M Peltor design to it. The Pro Tacs didn't have, the original Pro Tacs didn't have that. They would have the clip thing was off of it, so that it looked like this right here. That's what it originally looked like. It didn't have a little clip thing to it. Now this headband's a little bit, well actually it's the same thing, it's just as poofy as the other one, but it just went right on there. They put the little clip thing on there, the 3M Peltor. It looked really good. Yeah, it looks good now, I think. But now for the test fit. Let's see how they are now. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I got a tendency wanting to pull down more, but yeah, that's just me. Gotta get used to the ear cushions. I usually check and see if my ear is all the way in there. It usually goes, but sometimes I got a little bit of hanging down there, very end of my earlobe. So now these have been converted to a headband Pro Tac. So that's pretty neat. Harvey, you're gonna bug me to death, ain't you? Won't go outside. So that looks pretty neat. Now we're going to do the other ones. I'm going to convert this on the work tunes here, and eventually I might swap these out for these. I don't know yet. Of course, usually I put fleece in there to make them more comfortable in my ears. Maybe we'll see in here in a minute. I got to let this crazy dog out, he drives me nuts. Okay, I dealt with that. Now I want to deal with these. So like I said before, it's the same application. You take that, turn it like that. And you can pull that around. Do it like that, and that's off. Really easy. And I had a waste of, whenever I put the gel on these, I cut the other originals off and took the gels off their plate and put them on here. So that's what I did with those. Just turn it like that. Very easy. come off. And do the opposite with these. Just snap it on there like that. Like that. That goes like that. And just do this like this. Kind of hold it at an angle like that. And these go like that. And you just turn it that way. And there you go. And all you need now is a headband wrap, which I'm going to get that in just a second. And there you go. And they go like this. Well, I usually on this part of it, I put the head wire toward the back. So, oh yeah, nice and comfortable. Especially with these gel type of, they're not really gels, they're Dynamic Academy, I think that's what they call. So what I'm gonna do now is go get the headband wrap. Okay, I'm back. Well, this is what I do. I might have to do it like this. Whenever I put the headband wrap on these, I'm not gonna put it on those. Let's see here. Put it on these. I got it like right there. What I usually do is I take the headband wrap. This is the U.S. Tactical Sewing Company's headband wrap rather. So what I do is fold it all the way out, and then I put it on my knee, or leg rather, like that, with the cushy side down. And then I take headphones, or Peltors, work tunes, whatever you want to call them, and work tunes connect. And of course, the original ear cushions are not on these. These are the Dynamic Academies, like I said earlier. And I just kind of even that up and kind of get the wire where it needs to go across the headband like that. And then I fold the Velcro side across it, then you know that soft side of the Velcro, and then I fold the other side, that sandpaper filly side, on top, like so, and then I come up with these. Very easy, very simple, very what's that word? Practical. Yeah, that's the word. And the good thing about these is they get like a little catch on them in case you want to hang them on something. So you got all that comfort added in. You got the fleece for, you know, a lot of earmuffs, the furry ones, the furry earmuffs have that. They have the fleece inside. It keeps your ears comfortable and stuff. Let me see what's going on with this thing. Okay, I thought something was going on there. But it keeps your ears really comfortable, and because nobody likes to have hard stuff pushing against the ears, it gets to be aggravating, it gets your ears raw. And that's why I came up with the idea of fleece and everything, because there are other things like these ear wraps, these ear warmers, they have fleece in them. So when you wrap around your ear, like that headband thing, they go on your ears and everything. It totally encompasses your ears, and they go on your ears. And one, it keeps your ears warm. Two, it keeps from stuff rubbing against, hard stuff rubbing against your ears, especially in those fur earmuffs. And I'm like, well, why not apply that to your headphones, to your electronic hearing protectors? In this case, your earmuffs here. And you know, why not do it like that? And your passive ones too, not just the furry ones, and also the headphones. And basically, that's what these are. Now that you think about it, for one, they keep your ears warm. Two, they keep you noise out. Three, they're headphones, so they're the best of three worlds. They're thermal. They can be thermal. They're not really all that hot. And there are 2, they're acoustic, and 3, they're audio. You know, so the best of 3 worlds in one. But anyway, that's on there. I'm gonna try these out real quick. Did I ever try them out? I don't know. Did I? Yeah. The good thing about these gels, they kind of extend down a little further, whereas the cushiony ones, not as much. They're a bit more stiffer. Yeah. But, yeah, for some odd reason or another, the headband's way more comfortable. I mean, the headband wrap is way more comfortable. I don't know why, it just is. It's weird. But they're more comfortable because they got the gels on them. If I just had the regular ear cushions and without that, they would be a little bit more stiffer. What's he doing? Anyway. Now on these, I just decided to, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with these. I think I'll probably keep the little, cushion ring in there. This thing. But what I'm going to do is change these to the gels. And at the same time, I change them to the gels. I'm going to finish up what I was doing because the camera cut off because I ran out of space. But anyway, I was talking about these right here. They have they're what it came with, the ear cushions plus the cushion ring inside, of course the foam right here over the speaker. So what I did was I took the same application, but I took and put fleece. I took the little ear cushion ring out and the other ear cushion off, and I put fleece on there, and then I put the ear cushion ring on top of that, and then the gels on top of that as an ear cushion. And these are a lot more comfortable. I'll tell you, they are very comfortable, and it's got more room ear room in there. You know, so, and the fleece just barely kind of goes against my ear to make it know that, to let me know that they are really comfortable. The ear cushions on this side, they're comfortable, but they're they don't expand out as much, so that's why I changed them. And, but these do, the HY80s, and the HY80s are different than these right here. That you have on, that I have right here, the double alpha dynamic, whatever you want to call them, and they're different, and these are a little bit cheaper. You know, they feel like they got a sponge in them, but the material, the rubber, the vinyl, whatever that is the same thing. But they hold their shape way more than the HY80s do. But at the same time, the HY80s are pretty comfortable once they break in. So that's what they usually use on the contacts and aviation type headsets, you know. For me, I just listen to the radio or something like that, and I'm kind of, just in case I might have to go to another site at work or what have you, or need ear protection, then I got those, you know, something like that. So, and hence the name of the video is Peltor's Back, if that's what I would choose to name it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I'm going to change these real quick. And I might put another layer of fleece in there while I'm at it. So the ear ring comes out like that. And so what I do is, as you can see right here, there's a cushion that covers that speaker. And then you got the baffling cushion right there, the baffling foam. That goes on top of this. Got a nice little smell to them. I've smelled them like that before. They're really nice. I don't know why they smell like that, but it's probably weird on my part to be sniffing at something like that. But anyway, oh, a little bit of Hurry's dog hair on it. I don't know how that got in there. But anyway, I do it like that, and I kind of tuck the edges in a little bit, like that. Better hurry up before this thing turns off. I put an ear cushion back on like that. Actually, that's pretty thin. Anyway, just put it on top of the fleece there, if I can get it there. I got a couple more of these, so that's a good thing. Yeah, like that. Like I said, they're good for keeping your ears from getting rubbed. that. Put the ear cushion, well, not that one. And what I usually do is I find the hole on the bottom of it, and I line the hole up with the bottom of the ear cup, or the muff itself, where the electronics are and stuff. Oh, come on now. Wants to play hard to get. Wants to play hard to get. There we go. Come on. I don't know what's the problem with that one. That one's got an issue. Oh, it's snapped in there. Okay. I was just wondering. Go there. Probably, I might end up changing the little ear cushion ring there or something. I don't know. Eventually. But you can tell I've had these for quite a while. They're kind of floopy and everything. And the more you sleep in them, the more they flatten out. So I got like 4 sets of them, I think. Something like that. I've collected quite a few of them. But let's see how this works. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Oh wow. Oh wow, I love this. I love it. It feels so good on the ears. There's more room than with these. A little bit more room. Yeah, you can see how where they wouldn't be room, because they kind of cup in a little bit more. They kind of got that little puffy lip to them. And so it makes the inside of these a little bit smaller, whereas the gels kind of extend out a little bit more, and they reduce a little bit more noise. And of course the fleece does too, with the foam that's already in there with this cushioning or padding. It adds more noise reduction. So yeah, I like that. Oh wow. And that's what I loved about my Pro Tac 2s, which are the same as the Pro Tacs. And that's what I loved about my WS Alert XPs and my Pro Tac XPs, because they had plenty of space inside your ear cups. And so if you put a ear cushion in or whatever, and then you would have a lot of room for your ears, gel ones, and fleece. Oh wow, you know. It makes the whole ear cup a lot more comfortable, you know, the headphones or the ear muffs on your ears. And that's what I like about having Peltor headphones, Peltor ear muffs. You know, that there's enough room for you to do that. But anyway, even without a little cushion ring in there, they would still be pretty comfortable, I think, because of the fleece in there. But I never tried that before, with the fleece and the little cushion ring, but first time for everything. Well, anyway, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. That's the little, I guess, tutorial in case you ever think about changing your Peltors from a practical, or what they came in the box, to putting the HY80s on them, to making the insides a little bit more comfortable against your ears. That's by adding fleece. And if it's not boiling hot outside, they're very comfortable. Now if it's warm, if it's cold outside, that's when it becomes more practical to have that fleece lining inside your ear cups there, or your Peltor headsets. And you can do that with the Sport Tacs. You can do that with the Optimes. You might have to do the little plate change on there, like I just did with mine. The other type of Optimes, you can do that. The Ultimate 10s is the same thing with the 105s there. Just about any earmuff headphone, Peltor, 3M Peltor earmuff headphone, you can put these gels on. You know, it probably wouldn't hurt to line it with fleece, especially in winter. So what you have is you have thermal earmuffs, you have acoustic earmuffs, and you also, in this case, you have headphones. Or you can have thermal earmuffs and acoustic earmuffs on your passives. So the 2-in-1. but you can have all three with electronics. 1, 2, 3, 3-in-1 with the Peltor headset, the 3M Peltor headsets. So I hope that helps somebody, and hope you enjoyed this video. And it's really easy to do. Depends on how much time you want to take. Just buy you a set of HY80s or Double Academy Alpha Dynamic Academy Alpha, whatever you want to call it, Dynamic Alpha Academy. Your gel ear silicone, really, and for the HY80s, you know, HY80s are going to be a little more expensive, and also the U.S. Tactical Sewing headband, and it's real comfortable. So it makes your headsets, your headphones, 3M Peltor headphones, a lot more comfortable, a lot more easy to wear, a lot more a lot of endurance out of it, you know, if that's the right word. You can wear them all day, and especially if you got these deeper type of ear cups on your headsets, or your earmuffs, that is. And so they kind of take the place of the furry ones, that they're thermal. They take the place of the headphones. Yeah, so I mean, the Peltors do to me, if you got 3-in-1 like these. So it's good good word for the good name for the company, 3M. 3 ways of meaningful use out of the headsets. My dog was going crazy. I had to go out here and knock him in the head, because every time he sees somebody going down the road like a bat out of hell, he's, you know, trying to go after him. Alright, well, I hope you got something out of this. Sorry I'm babbling so long. Take care and God bless. We'll see you. Another thing I forgot to show you. I told you about the cord that goes to your Pro Tacs. This is the 2-prong one, and you can get that off of Environmental Safety or other places, which the name kind of eludes me at this point. What you do is you hook it up like that, a little port there. Turn this on. There we go. Hook them up right there. Yep. And now what you got is headphones, so you can listen to your music, and whatever. If you got a 3.5 jack in your phone, like I do with this one, just plug them up. And in some cases you might have to take your cover off of it. There we go. So now it's hooked up.